You know, there's nothing more valuable than your time and your money, of course. But as we all know, our money's not going as far as it once did. The cost of food up 25% between 2019 and 2023. That's according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture. And it's obvious that prices are going up. But have you noticed that some products are actually shrinking? We've talked to you about shrinkflation before, but FOX13's Your Money investigator Kate Beery is taking a deep dive into shrinkflation, greedflation, and even a new phenomenon known as trickflation.
Sometimes shrinkflation is obvious, like fewer chips in a bag or a different sized bottle. But sometimes shrinkflation is sneaky. Look at how the amount of cotton in these regular sized tampons has changed. From Doritos to Wheat Thins to Oreos. Our favorite snacks are shrinking. What is your reaction to seeing the size went down?
They cheating us. They're making us pay more for less product.
Let's take this bottle of Gatorade.
If I'm going off the looks, it looks the same.
Kyra Boone had no clue that the signature bottle shrunk by 4 ounces. What if I gave you this? Check this out.
And it's probably the same price, huh? Is that what we're getting at? I believe you. That is very wild. I would have not noticed that.
Shoppers are shocked by shrinkflation.
Awful, because I'm getting less for more money. And if I have to feed a family, that's not enough to go around.
How hard do you ladies work for your money?
Very hard.
Does this feel fair?
No, it's not.
No, not at all. Not at all.
This Reddit user posted a photo that appears to show shrinking tampons.
So that we think our periods are getting heavier and we're having to use the biggest ones, which are more expensive.
What about greedflation? Critics accuse corporations of exploiting inflation to maximize their profits.
Workers are fed up with paying inflated prices. A report by the Economic Policy Institute reveals that 53% of inflation is being caused by record corporate profits.
According to the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, corporate profits have increased 20% since the pandemic. This chart shows the profits of publicly traded companies outside of the financial sector. You can see profits took a major hit during the pandemic, but companies profited more than ever after that period. And now there's a new phrase, trickflation. That's when a change in product size is almost invisible to the naked eye. A Reddit user posted this internal note from Starbucks. According to the document, the company's white mocha gouging collar now dispenses 15% less sauce per pump.
The change was tested with customers, did not result in any noticeable difference in taste. So they're trying to see, can we sneak this in? Will they notice?
As shoppers, we cannot control how our favorite products are packaged, but we can control how much we spend. Inflation does not have to bust our budgets if we implement these simple tips.
Exactly.
Carol Ransom is a Tennessee money-saving expert. She goes by Coupon with Carol.
So you got to have a plan when you go to the grocery store.
Here are her tips. First, use the grocery store's apps on your cell phone.
It's surprising how much a person can save.
I found loads of deals on the Target, Sam's Club, and Kroger apps. Carol also recommends scanning your receipts on rebate apps like Ibotta and Fetch for cash back.
It's very rewarding. Pennies turn to dollars.
2. Buy the ingredients and cook the food from scratch.
The convenience foods are extremely expensive, and they're not very good for you. They're loaded with sodium and fat.
3. Use a grocery store's free pickup option. That way, you order online and know exactly how much you will spend to the penny. Plus, you're not tempted by distractions on the way to the grocery aisle. While you're there, take note of the price per weight on the label. That way, you can see how your favorite products have changed in size.
They want to stay in a budget and not be tempted by buying Oreos and all these expensive, yummy things.
Consumers want change.
I really think they need to accommodate the communities and the world better than what they're doing.
What do we deserve as consumers, as mothers, as shoppers?
In real life, we really deserve some kind of regulation.
Inflation has made our lives incredibly difficult. The prices of our favorite foods will likely never go back to what we can remember. But planning out our meals, comparing prices online, and shopping for store brands can help us pinch our pennies and save for satisfaction. Following your money, Kate Beery, Fox 13 News.